Okay, we're back. And we're going to do this baby's first dungeon of Morrowind, Adamassatus. It's actually kind of tough if you're not very attentive. Oh, but this is of course a small fish. Adamassatus slave key. That's good, right? So obviously there's things going on here that we don't want to tolerate for long. Take a night eye potion, which will help me see things, and let's be lucky and preferably kill him fast. It's got nothing. Take a restore health one. Actually bad. Could sell them. It's even more worth. They are worth more than the other ones we have. Funnily enough. For now, we're just gonna eat health potions. Didn't help you. Probe, lockpick. Okay. Steel longsword's not worth taking with us. We should have a torch. We have one torch. That's not very good. Moon sugar, flint, gold. Rat meat, we're going to eat that. Always handy to not, if you don't take, oh, it's moon sugar. If you don't take it with you, you can always eat that. Moon sugar, salt rice, well that's all good. Ash yam is especially good. Skooma, that's also very nice. What kind of shirt do we have on? Yeah, we have the Farguard style shirt. Also different pants than the ones we have. Look less like a beggar. Expensive emerald ring, that's nice. Everything else is looted, I guess. Yeah. I think here are still things in the... Wow. The chitin helmet we could have used, of course. But that's too late now. Scroll up induces unhinging is very good. Unhinging. Sphiggis gem feeder. 3 of them. Very good. And drop them on the ground. Like an idiot. Gold. Cyrodiilic brandy. That's very good. That's nice loot for the beginning. It's not very useful. Well, we could use the Cyrodiilic brandy at all the times. Actually, I don't see anything, which is a bit annoying. Take the torch. Go free.
What do you ask, master?
Go free. Go free. So we freed slaves now. It's very good very nice of us stealing the torch. Where's the entrance? Get more. It's so bad that we don't see anything. Well, I don't see anything. You see more than I do because there's a gamma thing going on for you. Gamma correction. But for me, there is no such thing. See? You can change that now, but it will get changed back again. Very bad. Take another night eye potion. see the way now. Maybe that's not even where I'm supposed to go. I forgot the direct way. Cause it's so dark. So annoying. Oh, it's really annoying. I don't see anything. I should be seeing a lot of things at least. Useful ones. I wish the game would just stop doing this. It's way too dark in this game now. I'm almost inclined to turn off the mod that makes everything ambient. There you go, that's also a way of getting to things. But I don't see anything anymore. It's a brighter torch. It's the right way though. We'll keep this here. Is that a ring? Thief ring. 45 agility. Well, it's decent. Decent enough, right? Gonna steal all of them. Picked. It's just an error. That's probably water. We're gonna have to miss out on that because I don't see anything already. And if I drop the torch... Oh, look. We're out of charge of the item too. So we're gonna leave here. I know there's still loot in this one, but... until I find something to remedy the very annoyingly so... what? Very annoying darkness. There's no way around this. I see. I saw where we had to go. Well, we're free a couple of slaves and stuff, so I guess it's fine. We did well, fellows. Poor girl. See, this is why you take that one too. It's dark now. Wow. What time is it? 8 PM. So our friend Fargoth, he's been doing things in the night. People want to find his hiding place. We don't like any of these people, so we're not gonna report back on his hiding place. We're just going to steal it for ourselves. Because obviously the main character of the game needs more money than this town. Who cares about this town? We're being very selfish and stuff, and egoistic. That's how it works. That's how the game works. Can also jump around more and more. Yeah, okay, that works. Good. Weird. What are we taking on as a second skill? Firebite. That's good. Gonna enter the lighthouse. The lighthouse. Steal all her things, of course. pure German, I would say alles was nicht nied- und nagelfest ist. Which I don't know the current, the translation of right now. I mean, not the literal translation, but the actual one. We take all this stuff. Okay, now we're talking to her. Hello, we have not met. I'm the Vidrano. This is not merely a lighthouse, it is also my home, so it is within my rights to ask why you're here. My trade. I maintain the lighthouse. It is a job of great responsibility. This you would understand after you have experienced the heavy fog that can envelop Seyda Neen. All ships from fishing boats to vessels of trade depend upon this lighthouse as a fixed reference for navigation. Without a steady signal, mariners take risks to getting lost or worse, wrecking on the shore or rocks that jut out of the water. The many shipwrecks that dot the coastline of Vardenfell are a constant reminder of these hazards. Seyda Neen. Murder processes Vitellius. I still can't believe he's gone. Well, background. I moved to Seyda Neen with my late husband to maintain the lighthouse here, but he was weak of constitution. Eventually succumbed to the diseased creatures and heavy air. After my husband died, Processus Vitellius was such a comfort to me, but now I have lost him too. What's the name of that guy? We find mutual comfort in each other. She lost her husband too. No one can fully understand what a wife suffers except another widow. I'm sorry, what did you want to know about Indrel Rathrian? Where can I find her? She has a small shack by the shore. It is very cramped and depressing. She doesn't spend much of her day inside. What was the name of the guy? Actually, oh, you found the ring I gave him. Thank you so much, Dunbaith. It's good to have something to remember him by. Though I'll never see him again. Here, take this. He usually traveled with a couple when he was doing his job, but he didn't like this last time. If only he had. To restore health, standard has been added to your inventory. It's okay, I guess. Actually, a waste of money. Could have sold the ring for more and bought the potions. Whatever. Maybe we did some good job now. That's also all of the things she has to say. Actually, I should turn off the light source. Steel katana. Who cares? So we're going to go upstairs to have a better overlook. Good. Bread. Have a look in the chest, in the barrels that are empty, of course. And the view on Seyda Neen. It's 9 PM. Gonna wait until after midnight and see the magic working. You see that in the distance? Someone loitering. And very obviously so. We're gonna have to watch him, I guess. Does this time say? 14 minutes. So we have half of the episode done. I am watching you. Do you see me? No, it does not see me. Wow, this takes so long. So he obviously went into hiding stuff there. And we look buff as fuck. Well, gonna investigate now. Taking the elevator. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Could have died here. Well, it's not permadeath, so it's fine if I die from that. But it would have been a pity having to do it all along. All again. What people are going to think if they see us together at this hour of the morning? My trade. Some would call me a chem follower. I suppose they mean to be insulting, but a person in my line of work cannot afford to be overly sensitive. I have been known to entertain the soldiers, so are you like Bart then? Some are just looking for someone they can... Sometimes some mer are just looking for someone they can talk to. The oldest since the beginning of time, gathering the bounty that Nern has to offer. Haha. I know what the others say about me, but they are wrong. In fact, they are hypocrites. There is one of us that does not charm, negotiate, or manipulate the other sex to get what he or she wants. The marriage that some celebrate is at best a mutually beneficial business decision, although one partner usually gets more out of the arrangement than the other. How is it different from some random mare who offers me gifts or promises me a future in exchange for a gentle touch? In the end, we all do what we have to survive, and in the end, we all die alone. So background. Aren't you old-fashioned feigning interested in my life just to soften me up and break me down my defense to your charm? That's alright, I appreciate the craft. Although between you and me and most of the rest of Seyda Neen it's not really necessary. I should warn you, in the case you're really old-fashioned, that I'm sort of married, but that does not mean we cannot be friends, right? Sort of married? Well, it is more of an understanding than marriage. You might not believe me to see me now, but I was rather naive when I first came to Vardenfell. I am ashamed to admit it, but Draren Thirales swept me off my feet. What a fool I was back then. Apparently marriage was never part of his plan for me. Something in me still responds to his charm, but now we live a sort of arrangement where he gets what he wants and I get a roof over my head. At least that is how the people of Seyda Neen see it. I did get one other thing of value from Draren Thirales. I learned that I'm the only person I need to care about and that there is nothing I'm willing to do to get what I will need. What? Does that shock you? Come now, we must resort to crass euphemisms. I think we both know what we want. You may speak plainly. How do I do that though? Then there was a base. Wow, she's a bit rotten. Little secrets. Please, a female's mystery is half a charm. Let's just bribe her more and see what happens. It's not good. Wow. She hates us. Of course, exploiting women for money is obviously not a thing you should do in life. Come on. Okay. My trade. Services. How do I don't actually, I guess.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Guess that's nothing. Who is she?
Under sun and
Irenalanian.
sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
You ask the question like you think somehow the answer is going to be different from that of the last 5 people you asked. There's only one place to go to get anything in this town. That's a real straight house. My trade. Fishing is not blah 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 blah. Okay. Fine Mouth Shack. Drella Rotharian. Who's that, though? He's a fisherman. Foreign Gilness is dead, of course.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Oh, you startled me. Usually the only people moving around at this hour are fishermen and smugglers. What are you implying? Just because I'm poor does not mean I would resort to illegal activities. Cast your insinuations elsewhere. My trade. As a child I learned the skills to provide for my husband, raise a family and keep home. That future was taken from me. A friend of my late husband arranged for me to perform light tasks over at the census excise office, but I would prefer to have my own family to take care of. What, are you mocking me? Who will look to me for advice? Latest rumors. I'm gonna bribe her. I grew up on the mainland along the northern coast of the Mournhold district. I was raised in the traditions of the Dunmer, but I made the mistake of falling in love with a legionnaire posted at Old Ebonheart. My family did not understand and refused to sanction our marriage, but I didn't care about that in my foolishness. When he was reassigned to Seyda Neen, I saw it as an opportunity, a sign from the gods. The day before I was to leave, he married in secret and left without saying goodbye to my family. I imagined Vardenfell as a place for us to begin our lives together, free of the prejudice that would have made life so difficult for us on the mainland. My naivety was shattered most cruelly when my husband was murdered by members of the Kamonatong. I'm very sad for your loss. I wonder that they let me live. They probably regard someone in my situation a traitor to the Dunmer, a legionnaire's whore. Perhaps they left me to suffer in my grief, and I have. For some time I wished I had died with my husband and they. They hate Outlanders, blah blah blah. Yes, what can I do for you?
Is there something you need?
Okay.
Yes?
You have something to say to me?
Okay.
What's this about?
Guess we're done in this town. We're too done in this town anyway.
An honor, to be sure.
Does he have a bed anyway? No, he doesn't have a bed. Alone. She's self-reliant, not an unusual quality in either Scout or Redguard. However, she can be a bit aloof. Blah 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 blah. Although she may be very knowledgeable about the land, I think traveling with her could be a little bit boring. She's not very talkative. Blah blah.
Yes, Outlander?
We need to rest.
Don't stand about.
Let's just head in.
Come on then. Say something or move on.
Oh, forgot that. Forgot all about that, I guess.
Mathera.
My trade. Background.
Go ahead, stranger.
Guide to Vardenfell. My trade.
What's your story?
Nothing of import.
So where are you from?
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
So we forgot.
Welcome.
We just forgot to loot the hiding place. 300 gold, journeyman's lockpick, and some money. And the ring, the fabled one, which we're going to put in on now.
What's this about?
Background. Wrist car. I suppose Fargus' allegiance seems from service. I rendered him. Riska needed someone to bully, and Fargus just happened to be handy. I told Riska to leave my customers alone, or he would have to take his business elsewhere. As much as a surprise to me as everyone else present, he backed down. I suppose that's one advantage of being the only merchant in town. I will go as far as to say this: I have far more respect for Fargus than I have for many blah 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 blah. Wow. Smugglers. Services. Darvam Hilaran.
An honor, to be sure.
Outlander, what
Let's
do you
sell
want?
things, if we have any. Yeah, we do have things. We do have things to sell. Book. Another book. And... should work. That should work. Well, we could just sell something more. Guess that's in order. Like this ring. I like this helmet. Okay. Well, you don't need to extort him of all his money. Yeah. And we take some of the restore health potions we made ourselves.
Any time now.
And there's still no bed. It's very annoying. Just gonna rest then. Maybe we should just sleep in the census excise office. I'm sure they don't mind. And the episode is actually over, so I go sleep. Here. And goodbye. See you next episode. I guess I will stop playing today soon. Wow, it's awkward.